Okay, here we go. I wonder if starting in cross-leg position might be nice this morning. Just do some side bending and some folding to get us alert and aware to our bodies. So nice. You come to the mat in the morning. When you're ready, maybe just closing your eyes. I'm going to start with my hands, palms down on my knees, just to feel more grounded to myself, in the moment, connected, feeling. You also have your palms up. That's more of a receptive mode. Just noticing our breath. Working on elongating the breath. Just imagine deepening, going deeper into our torso. Pushing the belly out. Filling from the bottom first. Expanding. And exhaling it in a nice, smooth, even rate. Then we'll begin to move with our breath. We'll turn sideways. From here, when you inhale again, we'll bring our arms up. And then exhale to the right, bring your right hand down, and that left arm arches over, but we can keep our left feet down. Feel that side stretch. We're gonna come back up, eventually and reach. Fill up your lungs, and then when you're ready to exhale gently, leaning over to the left. Root to your seat still. Come back upright. And walk our hands out in front and just maybe bring your forearms down or just press and find whatever angle is acceptable for folding forward at the very beginning. And let the head fall forward, maybe for a breath or two. Starting to open up the back. We're going to walk our hands back in and behind us. Fingers might point forward if that feels okay, or whatever feels good on the wrist. And eventually pressing our heart up and pull back. Gently back bending. And then one more time. We're going to maybe cross the legs the other way and try the bending and the folding. The other leg out in front, arms going up, reach, and then bend to the right. Coming back up when you're ready. Maybe an inhale, and then over to the left. Okay, seems like we're lingering a little longer. Good. Back up when you're ready. And then that walking forward, feeling maybe a little different stretch with that other leg in front. Breathe. Letting the head go, feel the back of the neck stretch. Maybe getting a little lower. And then we'll walk our hands up and behind us. Press the heart up, head gently pull back. And then back up. And before we move, we'll do a gentle twist. So twisting to the right, right fingertips behind your seat, left hand on your right knee. Lengthening, getting taller, twisting. And we'll find the other side. Warming up our spine in all the ways, forward, back, side to side, and the twists. That will do it. And we're going to roll over our shins, find our table position, Do the toe stretch, curling the toes under, sending our hips back, putting some weight into our toes, and that rock back and forth. If it's a little uncomfortable, then don't do it. It doesn't need to be painful. Just testing out the toes, seeing where we can stretch the bottoms of our feet. And we'll come back up into that upright position, our table, knees underneath our hips, doing some cat-cows to follow our breath. When you're ready with your inhale, you're going to drop your belly, lift your gaze, arch your belly towards the ground, stretch all those belly muscles and tissues. And then whenever you exhale, let it be a slow journey, but round, and tuck the chin in, press that back up. Gently, another round, just one more before we break out of our cat cow. Do all the wiggles in the moves that would feel good. And letting yourself do those wiggles and moves. Move your hips from side to side, front to back, whatever was nice. And then we'll start to move a little bit more, maybe just one spinal balance to turn on our belly. So I'm just going to take my right hand forward, left heel kicks out behind, reaching as far as I can, turning on muscles in my back. And then one round in, crunch, elbow to knee, round back. One more extension. And then place the hand and knee down and take the other hand and knee up. Reaching as far as we can. And then one round, one crunch. Turning on our muscles, engaging. And then placing the hand and knee down, curl the toes under, find your first downward facing dog. We love the first one to be a deep knee bend so I can work on my arms, pressing into my hands, straightening out the arms, pressing the shoulders towards the toe, letting my head be loose on the neck, then pedaling out my feet. So noticing where the tightness is, where we feel the restriction, we're going to find some opening. We're going to walk our hands back, find a twist, left fingers down, right hand lifts up, bend that left knee a lot. Feel the glutes stretch on the right side. And then we'll gently switch sides, appreciating support of the ground, their fingertips, really deepening the twist. Bringing that hand down, we'll gently roll up. Arms overhead. Interlace the fingers, press your palms towards the ceiling. Stretch. Then we're going to reach to the right, that side bend. Creating a C shape, then back up through the center. Maybe release the hands, open the chest. And then back together with those fingers and open the left. Up, open, we'll fold in. Yay, that feels good. We're going to walk the hands out in front and gently lower part way, and inhale the upward facing dog. Then curl the toes under, down dog. Breathe. That feels good. A little stillness after all this movement. Let's take the right foot up high, point, circle the ankle, bend the knee if you like. Feel nice. And stepping that foot forward, dropping the back knee, leaning. Finding all the sensations of that supported lunge. And then bring the hands back down. Take that foot high again. Three-legged dog. Then place your foot down and down dog. Breathe. Take the left foot high. Curl the ankle. Bend the knee. And look between your hands. Step forward. Be dropping the right knee. Leaning in. Appreciating this opportunity to ground. Use the earth to spread ourselves apart. Good. And planting the hands, taking that left foot back up. Reach, stretch, point. Plant your foot, down dog. Breathe. We're going to walk our hands back towards our toes. Find that lovely twist. Left knee bends a lot as my right hand reaches high. And then trading side. Breathing down into the hips. Full breaths. Not too full, but complete breaths. Taking the hand back down. Rounding up. Letting the journey be smooth and even. And then a bend with our exhale to the right. And inhale back up and open your chest. And bend to the left. And then back up, peeking up. Gently back bending. And then fold in. Inhale, peek forward. Exhale, walk your hands forward. And then gently we'll lower down. Inhale up. And then exhale to down dog. Breathe. Spread those fingers. Notice the stillness before we jump into action. Be still. Building a little heat. Then we'll take that right foot high. Reach, reach. Step it forward. Maybe coming right up into a crescent warrior here. Arms can circle overhead or stay on your knees. Just straightening that right leg. Bring your hands down. If that feels like too much, just bring the knee down and do half splits like that. Whatever version feels good for you today. Back knee up or down. And then we can't resist that low lunge to the back, Skandasana. Bend into that back knee, feel the inner thigh stretch, toes pointing up. Maybe feeling the calf stretch on the left side too. And we'll come back forward. You can keep the knee lifted or down. Find a prayer twist. So then left elbow outside my right knee. And pressing elbow into knee, working my thumbs towards the center of the chest. I'm going to drop my hands and take that right foot high, three-legged dog, twirl the foot open, and then plant your foot when you're ready in down dog for our moment of stillness in between. Gathering up our breath, being conscious again, our intention to be present. The sensations of the left side. When you're ready, taking that left foot high, twirl, and step the foot forward. Maybe keeping that right knee lifted, eventually coming up into warrior here. Breathe. Starting to get stronger, but feeling the stretch. And straightening out the front leg. Folding over, bringing the hands down, or bringing that right knee down too. What would feel good? Let the head go. Then we're going to walk our hands towards the back and open the left side. Opening. Feel intense where it does. We'll walk back towards the front and find the prayer twist. The right knee could be lifted or down. The right elbow outside the left knee. And press. And then both hands down. Taking that left foot up. Stretch it out after we just squish that flexor. And then plant your foot. Breathe. The other side, that feels good. Walking the hands back. One more yummy twist. Left knee bends, right hand will reach. Good. Maybe twirling our wrist. Maybe wrapping the hand behind the back and opening more across the top of our shoulder. Breathe into the hips. And we'll trade places. Left hand is high, right knee bends, reach. Roll the hand. You reach the hand behind. And then bringing the hand back down. Gently roll up. Last yummy side bend over to the right. Move back up and open. Over to the left. Gentle pull. The most out of that. Open. And hold it. Peek up. Press on those shins. Elongate our spine. Walk forward nice and strong. Lowering down partway. Chaturanga. Inhale to your up dog. Then exhale into your down dog. Spread those fingers, setting ourselves up. And one more time through some of those poses, that right foot will lift. And then plant it in front. Bringing ourselves up into a crest. Strong, balanced, pressing with both feet. And we will take our prayer twist here while we're up. Take that left elbow outside of the knee. Press. Could be an open twist too, right arm back, left arm forward. We'll take that right leg, straighten it out, and fold over it. Breathe. Maybe lift the right toes. That feels tense if that's available. That back knee could be down. And then we're going to walk the hands to the back for our inner thigh stretch. Open the right side. And then back to the front. Plant your hands. Take the right foot up. Plant the foot. When you're ready to rush and being still. And then taking the left foot high. Reach. Step it forward. And then from here, lifting up into our crescent, taking our time, being conscious and mindful. Oh, that thigh stretching here on the right side. Find your twist, whichever you like, open or a prayer. Could be different than the other side. That's totally valid, totally allowed. And then from here, bringing the fingertips down, straightening out the left leg, maybe bringing that right knee down. What feels acceptable? Bringing those left toes up, maybe. And then the hand comes to the inside of the foot, walking to the back of the mat, and lunge. Left toes point up, feel the opening. Walk back to the front, planting our hands, taking the left foot up, Twirling the ankle. And then planting that left foot. Breathe. Letting the head go. Walking our hands back. This time we're going to come up into our chair pose. Just that heating of our lower body, grounding, bringing the tail closer to the earth, the reaching of the arms, that the combination of rooted and expansion. Rooted expansion. That term came up for me earlier this week. That word, that term, rooted expansion. And we're going to come up. We will find a tree from here before we go into our next flow. So just finding your mountain pose, tilting the tail under, shoulders down and back, belly in, toes together, and finding some balance. Left foot roots, bringing the right knee up. That right inner sole of the foot to the inner left thigh. Bring your hands to your hips, maybe overhead. Just feeling our balance. Let the branches be what they wish. Up to the side, on your hips, whatever. Feels great. And then hands back to hips, bringing the foot down. Arms down by our sides, mountain pose. Feel really through both feet. And then when you're ready, bringing that left knee up. Tuck the heel into the inner thigh. The palms press in front of your heart this time, where the branches reach. Appreciating our steadiness. The balance that we'll bring into the rest of our day as well. The focus that we get to practice. And then we'll step that foot down. Maybe reach the arms up and gaze up. And then we'll fold in. Walking the hands back out. Strong plank before we lower down through chaturanga, halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. We'll take the right foot up when you're ready. Twirl the ankle. Stepping it right outside the right foot. We're going to bring the left foot down, find lizard pose here. Just this deep surrendering into the hip region. My foot is wide, it's outside my hands. Maybe the right knee falls off to the side a little bit, just leaning in before we come up. Now when you're ready, I'm going to inch that foot behind my hand. So I'm more aligned with knee under or knee over the ankle. Then I'm going to lift off the back knee and plant that foot at an angle so to rise. Warrior one. Maybe extending my stance, finding the perfect stance for this morning. Legs feeling sturdy, pressing into the feet, moving away from each other. Then opening to warrior two, it just feels so natural. Hinging those feet so they're aligned with each other. Nice straight arms, shoulders together. And then straighten the right leg. Bring that right arm up, finding our stretch across the right side body. Interlacing those fingers behind us. Draw the knuckles down. We're going to bring all 10 toes pointing towards the side so our feet are parallel with each other. And fold in. Wide-legged forward fold. Bring those arms up away from our low back, maybe. How does that feel? Let the head be heavy. And then let the hands come down. We're going to walk towards the back of the mat. Turn the left toes pointing towards the back and the right toes in. Find triangle here. Straight left leg, my left hand on my left shin. Then bringing the right arm up, reaching towards the ceiling. Maybe the block is under your left hand, or just your shin or the floor. Nice straight legs. Kind of feel good. Kind of twisting as we are straightening. And bring the right hand down. Step that right foot a little closer to the back of the mat and straighten out that foot. So we're in pyramid pose, all 10 toes pointing towards the back of the mat. Just folding over that left leg. Finishing the stretch here. Let your head be heavy. Release the back of our neck. And then take the left hand inside the left foot and walk our hands back towards the front. Plant your hands and get ready to take the right foot high into three-legged dog. Twirl your foot. Then plant the foot and breathe. Taking the left foot up. Reach and stretch. And step it to the left of that left hand. Dropping the right knee, lunging forward. Just putting our attention into the hip region. All stretching underneath the left thigh and the right front. Breathe. And I'm just going to inch that left foot underneath my left hand. When I rise, I can plant that back foot, gently come up, lunge deep, finding my warrior one. Nice wide stance and deep lunge. My hips point forward, my chest point forward, getting low. Breathe, let it feel yummy. Really open into warrior two. Inching that foot over. I can get even deeper when my legs align. My shoulders, they squeeze those blades together in the back. Away from my ears, they drop. And interlacing the fingers, straightening up our legs. All 10 toes pointing towards the side. The outer edges of my feet are parallel. And I fold in. Maybe the other thumb is on top when I interlace my fingers. Reaching those hands away from my head as it's heavy. Shifting weight into the balls of our feet. Straightening and strengthening our thighs. Folding in a little more. And then I'm bringing the hands down. Starting to point our feet towards the back of the mat. Right toes pointing towards the back. Left foot angles in. Triangle pose here. Bringing the right hand to my right shin. And the left arm reaches high. That feels good. Good deep stretch. Twisting, engaging my thighs maybe. Breathe. And finishing it off with the pyramid. Bringing the hands down, bending that right knee so I can step the left foot closer to the back of the mat and all the toes point towards the back of the mat. And straighten the right leg back out and fold over it. Pressing into my feet actively. Leveling my hips. Let the head be heavy. And then gently we rise. We're gonna come all the way up this time. Star pose. The arms come off to a V. Baby peek up. The chest press up. Gently back bending. And then we're going to come down to the mat. Going to do a little seated stretch, and then we will open those shoulders. So I'm going to do the Marichiasana twist, but I'm going to take my knee bent this time. So I'm going to take my right leg straight out, but then bend that right heel towards the left hip, and then that right foot or left foot over the right knee. However you want to set yourself up. You could still have that right leg extended and that left heel in towards your hips if you like. Otherwise, you can find this little twisting of the legs. I'm going to bring my left arm up and send it behind me, right arm up and outside of that knee, and just twist towards the left. Twisting out of our hips. Breathe. And all that appreciation for our breath. We're going to let that go. Extend the legs, maybe windshield wiper those feet. That feels good. We're going to come back up. Bringing that left heel towards my right sit bone. Right foot crosses over that left knee. Right arm up and over, or you just extend the right leg out in front. You have that left foot towards your inner thigh. Otherwise, here we are. Elbow outside of the knee, reaching our crown up. We breathe. Exhale everything out. You don't move. And spider making something possible. How I disturbed and he survived it. Escaping. Life intact. Then we're going to release. Okay. Just coming to a gentle seat. I'm going to take our strap now. You could do a cross-legged seat, or you could do a kneeling seat. Whatever you want to try out, maybe sitting on a block even between your heels. We're going to take that strap with my right hand overhead, and I'm going to grab it with my left hand as much as I can, so that I can just release the effort and just let the gentle stretch occur. It's happening in my outer left shoulder and my right tricep a little bit. If you can reach your fingers together, then grab the fingertips behind your back. Otherwise, the strap bridges the gap for me. And if it hurts or it's twerking the shoulder, then just let go. Let go, maybe find a camel pose with a gentle back bend. Enjoy. Just do 2 more breaths wherever you're at. And we'll release. Bring the hands to your thighs. And let the blood come back to that right arm. Notice how you feel. Even gently closing the eyes between here. Just tuning in to the sensations while you are still. Then we're going to take other side up, taking the strap in my left hand. Reaching behind with my right hand to grab the strap wherever I can find it. And then just allowing a gentle stretch, not a lot of pulling or working on either arm. Just allow. If any pain creeps up, we just let go. Breathe. Release. Ah, breath. Ready. We get to find our way onto our back too. Use that strap with our legs. So much opening we'll have available. Thank you, strap. Move that a little bit away from the tire. Okay, from here, pull both knees into our chest and rock on the low back. Gently. Getting some size, maybe. Pull just the right knee in and extend the left leg. Letting that right knee come towards our shoulder. Then we use our strap under the foot, just under the ball of the foot. Extending that right leg up and onto it with maybe both hands just to give not too much pressure on anyone. Share the load. Flexing the toes, maybe feel it in the gastrocnemius, soleus, all of the muscles of our calf. Letting go, and one more good breath. So let that leg gently fall towards the left across our body. The intense one for me. How about you? Take that right arm off to the side. Twist here. Maybe my gaze is over to the right. Or just upward. Letting the left foot hover. Or maybe there's a block that I need to put underneath it. It's too strenuous. Maybe the toes come down to the floor eventually. If we're ready, taking that leg back up ever so gently, pausing at the top for a stretch, pulling it in, gently letting it fall towards the right. And my left hand rest on my left hip or maybe off to the side. Inner thigh, left hip flexor. Gently pulling, and if there needs to be a block underneath my right leg, gently bring the leg back up one more time, pulling it in, and then gently release, bend the knee, hug the knee in. And when you're ready, extend the leg. Taking 2 breaths here. Let the legs both relax feel the difference. Right. Appreciate all that space we just created. Loose right side. Giving the intention to give the same gift to the left. When you're ready, on that left knee, give it a tug. Nice hug over towards the left shoulder, send the ankle gently. And we'll use our strap, bridging the gap. And then you can reach your toe with that left fingers. Not there. Just right. So gently pulling our left leg nice and straight, flexing my toes, get into our calf. Breathing. A little bit more. Gently letting the leg cross our body towards the right, ever so slowly. Left arm out to the side. Listening to our body. Do we need a block under there? Or is it safe to let it hover until it finds the floor? Maybe it will just hover the whole time. Breathe. Nice breath here. Get the sun. Breathe in. Back up. Ever so easy. Pull it in. Ready over to the left. Chain off. Stretch right arm off to the right side. Go. Feel it. Even the right side. Breathe. Breathe. Yeah. Bring the leg back up. Hold it. Final stretch. And we'll release. Hug that knee. Gently extend the leg. Both legs are down. Perfect preparation for Shavasana. Knees rest. The calves are resting. Toes off to the side. Effortless. Arms off to the side. Palms facing up. Just letting go. Appreciating. Stretch. Just breathe. notice your breath. You gently deepen a little bit. Put your arms kind of feel good. Deepen your fingers. Already taking a breathe in, off, back and forth. Waking up, going back. You roll onto your side. Pausing in that fetal position. Halfway point between the end of practice and the rest of our day. Savoring a little bit. And when you're ready, passing up. Finding our seat, smoother place to honor practice and how we're aware of our breath, open space. What will we do with this space in our day? How will we keep this presence with us? What do we intend? Ready, bowing in to your heart space of the gratitude. Your light breath in the honors, light breath in you. Namaste.